Hey everyone, I am going to be doing a dyeing video today. I will be doing a DIY Denim Co-Ord bleach and dye tutorial. I'll be going from this denim two-piece turning it into this denim two-piece. So this is sort of based around denim that I've seen in the recent high street stores. So I was in Topshop a few weeks ago and they had a red denim two-piece, and I think the skirt was like 38 quid and the jacket was 40 something quid. So like together it's just like a lot of money for maybe an outfit that you're not gonna wear like a lot. So I'm here to recreate and show you that you can do it for a lot cheaper. I went on eBay and I looked up just simple like a denim skirt and a denim jacket, and it didn't really matter too much about the styling because raw edge cutting is like really in fashion now. So I knew that I was just gonna raw edge cut it and then it will just like fray because it's gonna be denim. The denim jacket I bought for under 8 quid for the jacket, which a denim jacket, you know, is normally a lot more expensive. And then I got the denim skirt for £6.50 with £2.99 shipping too, so which is obviously already a really big saving. Then I wanted to get my dye, obviously, so I watched a few tutorials on YouTube. A lot of the videos are American, so they use the dye RIT dye, which isn't very available in the UK. So instead I got the packet, so it's like the powder dye, which I don't think it's not meant to be as good as the liquid dye, but I mean it worked, so it was fine. Just make sure that if you're doing denim you're not getting a polyester dye, because that will be for like acrylic things, you know, like fake fur or faux hair. And just look at your label. Your label will tell you what your blend of fabric is, and then you can go forward and pick your dye. The dye cost me like £2.60 or something, and I think it was free shipping. So altogether this whole look turned out to cost me like £22 or something. So that's cheaper than one skirt from Topshop. You decide what you like to do. So this is the original denim two-piece. You can see it's quite an average blue denim. And what you are going to be needing for today is some gloves, some bleach, and a big pot or container to mix it all in. So here I'm just sort of guessing, like pouring a bit of bleach in and then equal parts water. I'm going ahead and putting my first item in, and I'm just, you know, mixing it all round and making sure I get every part of the clothing covered. After I got all of the bleach on the clothing, I'm just putting it to one side in the bath while I go back and do the jacket. I let both of the items of clothing sit in the tub with the bleach for about half an hour before putting them in the bath. And now, as you can see, I went back later on and they just weren't the correct colour. They weren't bright enough to be able to dye on. So I just went back and made a bigger bleach bath to then leave them to soak for as long as they needed to have the colour lift. And as you can see, it worked pretty well. Now I'm just taking all the initial bleach off of the clothing, giving them a bit of a rinse, and then I'm going to put them in the washing machine to fully rinse and then leave overnight to dry.
like the colour lifted really nicely, so I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, and it's definitely light enough to be able to take to the dye. Okay, so now I am filling my stainless steel sink with 3 gallons of hot water, which is 13 litres. And this is the Rit powder dye. I got this in lemon yellow, and that's what we're going to be using today. And this is just a cup of salt that you need to put in the water before you continue with the dyeing. Please make sure you are wearing gloves throughout this process, as we are using chemicals. And now we're just going to put the dye in the water. Before you put your clothing into the dye, make sure that you dampen it first. And now I'm just going ahead and putting my clothing into the dye and fully submerging it. And we're going to leave it in there for about half an hour. So the clothing has been in the dye now for half an hour, and as you can see the colour has taken pretty well, but I'm just going to give it a bit of a wash around to make sure there's no any streaks or like every part has been covered in the dye. Give it a quick rinse before putting it back into the washing machine to make sure all the dye has been washed off. As you can see, the colour did come out pretty well. I am very happy with how bright the colour did turn out, because I was a bit worried about the powder dye, but it seemed to work fine. So now we're going to start cutting our skirt, and I pre-made a mark while I was wearing the skirt about where I wanted to cut it, and then I'm now taking something that resembles a ruler, in this case an old Wii game box, and make a consistent line going across, and then just go in and start cutting. When you're doing the opposite side, make sure you are lining up your previous cut, so turn it to the side almost, and make sure everything is in alignment. And we're just going to start repeating the same steps on the jacket. I put the jacket on before and made a mark where I wanted to make the cut, then go back in and draw a consistent line and just go for it again with your scissors. The back is a bit more tricky to make
And now we have come to the end of the video. I'm literally obsessed with this. I don't know about anyone else, but I think the colour turned out really cool. For £22, around that, it's something cool, you know, something different. Even if I wear it once and never wear it again, I'm glad I did it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you stick around for a bit. I have many more thrifting videos that I've already posted on my channel, and there will be a lot more coming throughout the year. So yeah, I hope you stick around, and I'll see you again sometime.